Tonight's positive story, community leaders in Detroit leaning on music, dance, and positivity to combat gun crime there. So far this year, 669 people have been shot in non-fatal shootings across Detroit. Reporter Sarah Grimer with our Scripps affiliate in Detroit spoke to advocates about the work they're doing to combat ongoing violence.
They call her
my alias, AKA, is Harriet Tubman of the Hood.
Joyce Brenham is a pastor, rapper, and former 30-year Detroit teacher who says she has spent far too many years in Detroit watching her kids be negatively impacted by gun violence. So she started a movement.
The movement was birthed called Straight Backs. A straight back is strong. He strives not to do wrong. He supports the family and the community.
Joyce says Saturday's event, Fun City Not Gun City, is a gathering of straight-backs, creating positive vibes through music and dance to combat gun violence.
Do you build up or tear down? Do you build up your school? Or tear it down? Do you build up your community? Or tear it down? Do you build up or tear down? So when they go to sleep, they'll hear that.
According to the Detroit Police Department, Detroit continues to be one of the poorest and most violent cities in the country. So far this year, 669 people have been non-fatally shot in the city. More than 50 Detroit kids have been injured or killed. Statistics Fred Durrell, co-chair of Detroit's Gun Violence Task Force, and Duan Zoe, an advocate for prevention with a past related to gun violence, know all too well.
You know, it's not going to be just policing that helps us solve gun violence. It has to be a community approach.
It's not a gun issue. It's a behavioral issue that has to be addressed.
It wasn't a press conference, a gun trade-in, a community panel, but a night of dancing and rapping led by a community elder. One tangible step forward to hopefully help curb the violence.
That means freedom. When we talk about Harriet Tubman, obviously we talk about freedom, and that means us being free from violence.
I believe that the consciousness will eventually change, and Detroit will not have a high crime rate.
In Detroit, I'm Sarah Grimer reporting.